Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Bear and Can Cook. And on today's episode, we're going to make a dish that several years ago I had my own restaurant for several years. We did fine dining. We specialized in kind of really classic cuisine from around the world. One of the dishes we had on our menu was lumpia. So I worked as an executive chef for a grocery store, the largest grocery store company in the country. I was an executive chef for them, and we worked in conjunction with the deli. There was a little Filipino woman who came in from time to time, probably once every 6-8 weeks, and she would bring a pan full of lumpia. If you don't know, lumpia is the national dish of the Philippines, and it's a pork and cabbage egg roll. When she would bring these things in, I would hoard them. I would stick them in my pockets. It was somewhat embarrassing. I didn't care. They were delicious, and I loved them. I did research on them, learned how to make them, put them on my menu. They were one of the most best-selling dishes on my menu. Today, a woman that cuts our hair, my hair and my kids, Becky, absolutely loves them. And when I posted my last video, she had made a comment. She said, I would love to watch a video of you making lumpia. So guess what, Becky? We're making lumpia. Let's go! Okay, so now in this bowl we've got a pound of ground pork. We're going to take some garlic and just mince it up really good. Dish is really pretty simple to make. Rolling the lumpia is probably the hardest part, but hopefully I can show you that, and it's not too difficult. So we're going to chop up our garlic pretty fine. We don't want big hunks of garlic. We want the garlic kind of flavor our oil. So we've got garlic. Okay. We're going to shred some cabbage. I've got a half a head of cabbage with the core removed. And then we're just going to slice that down. Shred it pretty good. Okay, then we'll take our shredded cabbage, put it in our bowl. Okay, now we're going to head over to the stove, and we're going to cook our garlic in some sesame oil, and then we're going to add our pork, and once that gets about halfway cooked, just kind of browned, we're going to add the cabbage and a mess of soy sauce, and we're going to let it cook until the cabbage completely wilts, and then we let it cool, and then we'll roll some lumpia. So let's go to the stove. Okay, so here we are at the stove. So we get our pot fired up. And we're going to put about a tablespoon of sesame oil in a pot. And we want to throw in our garlic. We just want to let this cook for a couple minutes until the garlic gets fragrant. Once we can start to smell it, we'll go in with our pork, because we really want kind of the garlic to kind of flavor the oil and just kind of permeate that, so that all that flavor goes all through it. You could also do ginger, really kind of classic, kind of the Asian sofrito would be garlic, ginger, and scallions. All would be fine to do in this if you wanted. Keep it moving. Don't let your garlic burn. Burnt garlic gets really bitter and nasty tasting. Okay, let's go in with our pork. Okay, like I said, we just want to get this stuff where the pork is kind of just browned on the outside. It doesn't have to be all cooked all the way through at this point. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's get our cabbage. And soy sauce. We'll go with a pretty good amount of soy sauce. We'll drain off. We'll drain off the excess when it's done. But for now, just gonna kind of braise this cabbage and let the pork finish cooking. And we want the cabbage to just kind of completely wilt. So we've got it all in. We're over medium heat. We're right where we want to be. We're gonna turn this down low. Slap a lid on it. Okay guys, it's been about 20 minutes and this is what it looks like. Cabbage has completely wilted. Pork's cooked all the way through. Okay, so now our filling is done. We're going to take it over, put it in a colander and drain it. And then put it on a sheet tray and stick it in a refrigerator and let it cool. And then once it's cool, we're going to come back and we're going to roll some lumpia. So stay with me. Okay guys, so I took some of the lumpia filling out and I still put it in a bowl and I stuck it in the freezer so it could cool pretty quickly. The rest of it's over in the refrigerator cooling, and when I'm done shooting this, I'll roll the rest of the lumpia. But for now, let's roll some lumpia. Okay, so here we are. Our egg roll wrappers. Some of our filling, little egg wash to help seal them up. I'm going to cut these guys open. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself and I remember how to make these. I haven't made these. My restaurant's been closed for a few years now and I haven't made these in a little while. Okay, so we've got our egg roll wrapper. We'll take a little bit of our egg wash and just brush the whole thing. Then we're going to take some of our filling. Filling goes in. Okay. And we'll fold this side over. Just kind of press it down a little bit. Same thing with this side. Press it down a little bit. And we just come up over the top. Kind of pull it back. And then roll forward. And then when we get to the end, just a little more egg wash. Roll him over. Kind of brush the seam. And put it on our sheet tray. We'll do another one. If I can get hold of one. Brush. Filling. Over. 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 Pull it back a little bit. And over. Egg wash. Seam. Done. Okay, so I've got a one of our lumpia over in the air fryer. I put it at 400 degrees for 8 minutes. We'll take a look at it and see how it goes. But I wanted to be able to show you guys the sauce that we used to serve with the lumpia, because obviously I haven't had this in a long time, so I'm going to cook one and I'm going to eat the shit out of it. So, do a little mayonnaise, a little sriracha, however much you like. I personally love sriracha, and sesame oil. Just a little bit. Sesame oil is one of those flavors that little goes a long way. Okay, I'm going to stir this guy up. Give it a taste. It's pretty good. More of this. Okay, and there's our sauce. Okay guys, it's been 8 minutes. The lumpia is out of the fryer. Crispy guy. We're going to cut. And we're going to dip it in the sauce. Oh man. Those things are delicious. Do yourself a favor. They're a little time consuming, but they're delicious. They're easy to make, easy to cook. Fantastic. Hope you learned something. Hit that subscribe button. Keep an eye out for me. We'll be back real soon with another video. You all take care. Bye-bye now.